Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let me start with something uncomfortable.
The oil price boom is not just a hit for India's external balances. Corporate India has lots of worry about as well.
If the rupee keeps falling and the crude oil price keep rising, Indian IT companies are not facing the next quarter problem. They are facing the fires of margin crisis.
The Indian rupee. It is under immense pressure. The rupee is hovering near record lows against the US dollar.
And hidden inside this volatility is the 5,000 crore cost explosion that almost nobody in the industry has accounted for it.
It impacts two critical pillars of the Indian economy, services and remittances. Services account for more than half of India's GDP. H-1B visas helped Indian companies win outsourcing contracts.
See, the Indian IT model works beautifully when the rupee is stable and the oil is calm. We earn in dollars and spend in rupees, we enjoy the spread.
India powering past global trade uncertainties, surprising markets with an 8.2% on-year growth in the second quarter.
But when the rupees weaken and the oil spikes at the same time, the chain reaction started. Not immediately visible, but devastating for the operational budget.
Oil prices headed higher again on Wednesday, that after the US moved to ban Russian imports.
Oil affects far more than fuel. It pushes the power tariffs, cooling cost, data center operations, which forms almost half the infra cost like Bangalore, Hyderabad and Navi Mumbai. And when rupee drops, hardware imported, servers, racks, GPUs, all becomes costly overnight. Near 80% of the IT hardware is imported and 1 rupee drop directly added in the crore infra budget. Add to this, shuttle fleets, office maintenance, logistics, backup diesels all quietly go up when oil rises. Put together, this creates an 5,000 crore annual burnout that was never planned for. Clients don't raise the bill rates just because of the operation cost went up. For them, Indian and oil volatility is the India's problem, not their problem. So, revenue stays the same, cost rise up and the margin get crushed. So, what CXOs do must now? Create the delivery for the energy efficiency, shift workloads to the efficient data centers, retrieve the old cooling infra, move non-critical works to the cheaper cloud regions, fix the import cost trap, bulk forward order servers, lock vendor pricings, push for the INR based codes, create buffer stock for GPU heavy workloads, redesign the contracts with the volatility clashes, add energy index clashes, infra pass-throughs, diesel escalations, import cost inflation protection and FX hedging thresholds. Attack operational wastes, cut unused office space, optimize schedules, automate the infra task, reduce the unnecessary travels, build an internal volatility dashboard, track blend crude, USD INR hardware import pricing and power tariffs together. If the dashboard goes red, shift workload before the cost explodes. Oil and rupee shock won't stop. They will return again and again, sometimes quietly, sometimes violently. But the IT leader who act now, not later, will be the one who protect margins, strengthen delivery engines, and build the most resilient tech organization of the next decade.